Hey guys, today I'm back with another video. Sorry for not uploading it so long, but today I'm going to be showing you guys some card tricks. So in here are my cards that I got. I acquired these cards. So we're going to be using the red set. So this can go off to the side over there. Now these are playing cards, Coca-Cola playing cards. So I'm going to be opening them up, not for the first time, but I'm going to be opening them. So I actually have strategically laid out these cards. So the first trick we're going to do is I'm only going to need these cards. So we're just going to need these royal cards, no spades though. So we're going to need diamonds, hearts, and clubs. So you can do this by yourself to practice it, or you could do it with a friend and have them help you. I'm doing it by myself, of course. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by letting the person pick up one pile or pick up one pile and flip it so that way the cards are not facing you and you cannot see them. Then what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle the cards. Now once you're satisfied with the shuffle, you're going to lay out the cards one by one, like that. And then you're going to grab the other set, another set, and shuffle. And then you're going to lay them out on top of the other ones. Then you're going to grab the last set and do the same thing. Shuffle. And then lay them out. So, that's the first step. And then you're just going to throw any pile on top of each other, like that. Do not shuffle it. Just cut the deck like this. You can cut it however many times you want. All you're doing is splitting the deck in half like this and putting these cards on top of the other deck. So that is the second step. Now this is the final step. What you're going to do is you're going to take the cards and in your mind you're going to spell out club first. You're going to spell out C-L-U-B, club, and you're going to move the cards. So watch. C-L-U, and then for B, you're just going to throw the card down. And then you're going to spell out heart. H-E-A-R, and for the last letter, you throw it down. T. And then you're going to spell out diamond. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. Then you're going to throw the card down. So, now you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to go this way. So you're going to go the opposite way. Since I went this way, I was like, boom, boom, bam. Now I got to go this way. And I got to go boom, boom, bam. So you're going to go C-L-U-B, H-E-A-R-T, D-I-A-M-O-N-D. And then for these last cards, you're just going to throw one down. You don't even have to count. You don't even have to spell out anything. Now, if I flip it over, this should have worked, and they should all be back in their original suit. All the hearts. All the diamonds. And all the clubs. So this card trick does work. It just does not work with spades, so do not use spades. So now for the next card trick, you can just get rid of these ones. We will not need those really. Well, you can throw them in the pile anyway. So I'm just gonna throw them in the pile like that. Now for this next trick, you're gonna want to shuffle up your deck. Of course, shuffle it. Now this one, you're going to be predicting the card. So what you gotta do is you're going to take out 21 cards. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So simple like that. 21 cards right there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to, for this one you might want to have someone help you. But since I'm doing it by myself for a video, I'm just going to close my eyes, pick a card, show you guys, and not look at the card. And then you guys are going to have to comment down below if I actually got it right. So you're going to say pick a card, any card. So I'm closing my eyes. There's the card. You guys see the card. And then you tell them put it back in the pile. So my eyes were closed during that entire time. And then you shuffle up the deck. So I know my shuffling isn't the greatest, but that's because I don't play a lot of card games. I'm a sports player. So there's that. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the cards and you're going to say, okay, now watch for your card. So then you go and you throw it down in a pile. And you just keep doing this. So there's 3 piles. And you're just going to throw down the cards. Now tell them watch for the card. Okay, now, usually what they would do is they would tell you the pile. I don't know the pile, so I'm going to use a little trick here. But comment down below what pile it was in. This pile over here, the first one, the second one, or the third one. So now, I'm just going to pick it up like that. And I'm going to do a different card. So my eyes are closed. So there's your guys' card. So keep an eye on that card. So now, what you're going to do is shuffle up the deck again. After they have chosen their card and placed it back in the pile. Now you go like this. You throw down the cards in 3 piles. And then you're going to ask them, what pile is your card in? So, I'm going to go on a limb here. I swear I did not look at the card. So, I'm going to say this pile. And if not, then oh well. But you're going to take this pile, the pile with their card in it, you're going to take it, then you're going to sandwich it between the other 2 piles. And then you're not going to shuffle. You're just going to sandwich it, and then you're going to throw it down again. And tell them, keep an eye on their card. So, I'm just going to guess, and I'm going to say this pile. I'm going to say it moved. So now, this is the 3rd time. So now, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to make it look like you're doing the same thing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to try to convince them that their card is in a different pile. So they tell you this pile. So you're going to be like, I'm going to guess. And then you guess wrong on purpose. So if you've been keeping track of where your guys' card is, then you know which pile it is. But you're just going to guess wrong on purpose, so you'd be like, okay, it's this one. And then they're going to be like, no, it's this one. And then you're going to be like, are you sure? Are you sure that it's not this one? And they're going to be like, yeah, it's this one, I'm sure. So then you're going to be like, okay. So then you're going to pick it up. Now this is the final step. Now trust me, you're not going to want to mess up this trick. Otherwise, this will not work. If you mess up any part of this trick, this will not work. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to throw the cards out in 3 piles again. But you're going to count the cards you throw out because the 11th card will always be theirs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this card theoretically should be your guys' card. 11. Was this your card, the 3 of hearts? If that was your card, tell me in the comments below that this was your card and that the trick actually works. Then I usually just keep dealing out the cards and then I'm like, done. That's the trick. Easy. Boom. Piece of cake. Oh no. I bumped the camera. Okay, well now for the final trick, you're going to need an entire deck of cards. Now this is going to seem complicated, but really it's not, you guys. It's just simple tricks. It's basically just tricking other people's minds. Let me make the tripod a little bit taller. Yes, my tripod can go higher and lower. I don't know the name of this tripod, but yeah. So it can go higher and lower. Okay then. So now we are going to, I'm going to show you the final card trick. So what you do is you flip the cards over and then you're going to fan them out. I'm not very good at fanning out cards. So you're going to fan out the cards as well as possible. You're going to be like, okay, pick a card, any card. But what you are going to do, you're going to guess their card. So what you have to do is you have to pay attention to this card and this card. Because you're going to guess the card that's in front of their card. So you're going to need 2 cards. So they pick this card. And then they pick this card. So say they pick those 2 cards. So they picked those 2 cards. So now what you do is you take the pile and you're like, okay, tell me when to stop. So you're just going to throw out cards. And you're going to be like 1, 2. You don't even got to count them. Just throw them down. So we'll just make up a name, Bob. So Bob has the 8 of clubs. And he's like, stop. So then what you do is you take the cards, you make them into a pile. And then you throw their card on top like that. And then you put it on here. So you're not even going to look at this card. But this is the 2 of diamonds. So you're just going to throw that down. And then we'll say it's Sharon's turn. So you throw down cards and you just throw. And Sharon says, stop. So then you grab these like that. Boom. And this is the 8 of hearts, but you're not going to look at it. So boom. You just have to memorize the cards before you start. And now you're going to be like, okay, now you're going to fan out the cards like this. And then you're going to be like, okay, Sherry. In front of your 7 of diamonds is the 8 of hearts. Not the 2 of diamonds, it's the 8 of hearts. And boom. All you had to do is memorize the card. And then Bob, in front of your card is the 2 of diamonds. Boom. And that is it. 3 simple magic tricks, you guys. They're not really very magical tricks, but they're magic tricks. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video and it taught you something, consider leaving a thumbs up if that taught you something. Just consider it. Thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It's that red bell down there. That red button that says subscribe. If it's red, you should probably click it and make it turn gray, okay? Just saying. Probably should click it and make it turn gray. Because then that shows me that you guys are a true fan. So, if you click it and make it gray, that will be gladly appreciated. Time to lower the tripod. So yeah, that red subscribe button, for most of you it's red. But for some of you it's gray, so thank you for those of you who made the subscribe button gray. And if you have not already made it gray, consider making it gray. Now, I really do thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, if I taught you something, thumbs up. If I didn't, you're free to leave a thumbs down. But hit the subscribe button down there with the little bell next to it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.